All right, peace and blessings to the family, love and light. It's your brother. All right, Omni Amanashe, also known as Omni Omnis. All right. Now, my peoples, they know me as Travoy, my family, right? I had something that I wanted to share with y'all. I just wanted to talk about life in general and, my past and some of the things that, that I deal with or whatnot. So I'm not really the biggest person on like therapy and all of that, but we all got shit going on. We all have stories. We all, done been through some stuff, you feel me? But even though I done been through some shit, you feel me? Like I know other people have, I had this philosophy. Like, if you ever been through some shit and you take on the philosophy of, okay, well, shit, I been through it. Well, I guess shit, you can go through it too. Or like if you been abused, or if you been sexually abused or physically abused or some shit like that, right? And so it happened to you, right? And so you feel like, well, shit, this is the real world, this real life. This shit can happen to anybody. It can happen to, that shit ain't so bad. Like, oh shit, it happened to me too, right? But nah, though, family, like I take on the philosophy of if something happened to you and you really didn't feel that, you really won't feeling that, right? You supposed to be on some shit to where you don't want that shit to happen to nobody else, because you know how that shit felt. You know how that shit felt when that shit happened to you. You know what I'm saying? So I never abused a child, but I have been through child abuse, right? So my grandmother, Marjorie Reference, she just passed away not too long ago in February. God bless her soul. I miss her to this day. And she used to be the person I used to go to and talk to when I couldn't talk to my mother, when I couldn't talk to nobody. You feel me? But she's in a better place, and her spirit still lives on. But I can't go and talk to her right now, family. I really don't have too many people that I can go and talk to. I'm really not like the most social type of person. And I'm really not into like expressing my feelings to everybody. You feel me? So y'all really won't see me doing that too often like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, my grandmother used to, chop it up with me whenever I needed somebody to talk to. But anyway, yeah, family, like if I've been through child abuse, family, I never want to see a child be abused, right? If I see a child being abused, that shit gonna trigger me. You understand? If I see a child being abused, that shit is going to trigger me, family. On God. And I just, I don't see how other people feel like, okay, well, the shit happened to me, or it can happen to somebody else. They'll be all right. Nah, man, fuck that shit, man. Don't you never let that shit happen to nobody. If you didn't like that shit happening to you, it's that simple. So I can't take on that philosophy. Like, it's all good. It's cool. Like, and another thing, too, when people do shit to you, man, like, they don't want to remember what they did to you, right? So they try to cast you away. They don't want to think about it. They don't want to talk about it, right? My grandmother told me when I was 2 years old that we came to One Up Terrace, me and my mother, right? And when she brought me in the house, I had a whip going across my face right there, family. I was 2 years old getting whippings, all right? 2 years old, family. Now, my mother was in love with my father for many years, right? And she got married at 18. And she clung on to this man, right? Now, he my father, he gave me life, you feel me? But at the same time, I went through a lot of negative experiences with my father. He was very bullyish. And, he was like a tyrant in the home. It was hard to have peace. It's just, so right now I'm on enlightenment and meditation and anything that I could do to bring myself some type of peace, family. And I try to stay away from nigga shit. I try to stay away from niggas. I try to stay away from any type of ignorance. I don't even want that shit around me like that, because I grew up around it. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? And that's not my soul. That's not my heart. I don't want to abuse children, and I never have. And I never will abuse children. All right? My favorite movie, because I feel like movies that people watch, it got a lot to do with their mind and how they identify, you know, with themselves. My favorite movie coming up was Hook, was the Pan movie. And I used to turn it on whenever I felt like, whenever I wanted to feel good vibes. You know, they flying and goddamn they doing magic and doing all type of shit. They in nature, you feel me? And that shit made me feel good, family. So for the times that I couldn't feel good in the household, I would just turn on this movie. And the movie made me feel better. You know what I'm saying? And you know, even you know, pertaining to my own situation with my kids, like I'm not able to see them. I would love to see them every day. They started out with me. You know what I'm saying? I raised them for the most part until 2020. Me and my BM, we broke up or whatnot. We had a fallout because she tried to sleep with my first cousin. All right. Now I have the letters that she wrote saying what she wanted to do with him. My cousin, he texted me, showing me like the text messages between them, but he didn't let me know about it until I seen the letter. So we had this whole situation in 2020 where my family pretty much fell apart. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was solid. I thought we was gonna be family for life. I would have stayed with my kids and with the woman, but when I seen that it wasn't real, just like with religion, I won't rocking with that shit. I won't on that shit. I'm like, nah, man, this shit ain't. You know what I'm saying? Because I put my all into that shit, and I would never like make the partner that I'm with look silly. You know what I'm saying? So women was checking for me in 2018, 2019, all of that. I was doing my social media thing. I'm a public figure. I'm teaching natural science. I'm bettering myself, you know, improving myself. And, you know, I thought that was pretty good, family. You feel me? We studied the laws of my eye. We got into a little bit of Comedicism teachings. You know what I'm saying? So I was just doing whatever I could to make myself better and improve myself. You feel me? But, you know, shit fell out, family. You feel me? I'm trying to explain this to y'all the best way I can. I normally don't even talk about shit like this. But I miss my kids every day. You know what I'm saying? It's like the most traumatic experience so far that I done really been through, because the kids were my friends. Like, I really don't look at people as my friends like that. You know what I'm saying? From my experiences. So to me, my kids were my friends. And when they was taken away from me, family, I didn't have any friends. You feel me? I had fake friends. Motherfuckers that sit around talking shit, watching your social media, trying to see your downfall and shit like that. Trolls. Call them trolls. And, you know, people secretly competing with you. All type of shit, man. But anyway, I miss them so much, family. But like I said, shit that happened to me, I never put that on another person because it happened to me. You feel me? Just tonight, my mother called the police on me, family. She tried to get me to enroll in like a psychiatric ward type shit. Like I'm really crazy. Like I don't have no violence on my record. Right? Never hit women, never done none of that. All I did was fall in love with women and write love letters to them and shit in high school. That was me. But I played sports, I lift weights, I did everything that a alpha male does. You feel me? So I never been a weakling. But when it came to matters of the heart and emotions and feelings, you know, I'm just that type of dude. Like, I'm lovey-dovey like that. So I guess that's been my downfall. But I love children and I love the idea of family. But I feel rejected and I feel misunderstood, and I feel like it just ain't no real love out there. Like anytime your mother don't love you or you don't feel loved by your own mother, when your mother is the only person that will love you when nobody loves you, because she made you, she had you. You know, she has compassion for you, she connects to you. But a lot of the times with my mother, she's like combative. She's trying to compete. She got her own channel and whatnot. She like to start a lot of controversy and going in on people and all of that. I don't really like, I like to teach, you know what I'm saying? And enlightenment and stuff like that. Like, not really into the negative, combative type of energy. But anyway, I feel like she chose this life with this man. And this man, which is my father, he was very abusive coming up. Now, I still go and see him every once in a while to check on him because he's my father. You know what I'm saying? But coming up, you know, he just was taking over the home. Like, I remember one time he snatched me up and he wanted to give me a whooping or whatnot. And then, like, my mom was trying to act like she was going to protect me a little bit, but he just snatched me anyway and did what he wanted to with me. You feel me? So at that moment, I realized that she couldn't really protect me like that. You feel me? And it's unfortunate that I don't have my kids, because my thing was I wanted to protect them. I wanted to be with them. I wanted to love on them and make sure nobody would ever child abuse them, because I see, you know, shit like that happen. And then with my little cousin, you know, she went through some shit, some sexual abuse in the home. You know what I'm saying? And you know, hopefully don't nobody feel no type of way. And I really don't give a fuck, because this is my story. This is my life. So I can say whatever, because this is my experience. You feel me? And I feel like that happened with my cousin because my mother went and put an end to it with me. So they came to live with us for a while. When I was like 14, 13, 14, something like that. And some shit popped off in the household. Because she clinging to this man. She stuck on this man. He's not a man like me in the heart, but we do have the same DNA. But he's you know, he's more like self-centered type of person. And yeah, family, like, shit popped off. You feel me? And my cousin, she got to go around. She got to deal with that. Like, she had a negative experience in our household. You feel me? And like I said, I know people go through shit, but the children is the future, family. You got to protect the children, man. You got to protect the children, man. And if you got a family out there, man, do everything that you can to keep your motherfucking family together, man. Love your wife, man. Love your kids, man, as much as you can. And do everything that you can, you know, to stay in position so that you can ensure that. You feel me? But yeah, my mother called the police on me, tried to call me crazy and all. Man, I ain't got no type of craziness in my background, family. But yes, I feel some type of way. I feel some type of way when, you know what I'm saying, when my mother want to speak to me about her channel and what she got going on, and I listen. I do. Okay, mother, that's what's up. You know, but then whenever I want to talk about something, you know, she ain't got that same energy. And then she kind of shoos me away whenever I talk about the past. Like, it hurts her, but it hurts me because I'm still dealing with it. And you allowed it to happen, right? And anytime I feel any type of way about it or say anything about it, then it's an issue and you try to shoo it away. Like, my baby mama, like, when she was pregnant with my kids or whatnot, she didn't go through that situation alone. I was there every step of the way with her, family. Rubbing her feet, making something to eat. Know what I'm saying? I did all that shit, family. The babies knew my voice before they were born. My children knew my voice because their father was present. Okay? So just so you know the type of guy that you're dealing with. You know, ask the right questions and you will most definitely get the right answers, family. Yeah, family, this shit crazy. Like, you know, matters of the heart, family, matters of the heart. Like I say, I'm usually not into sharing personal stuff with people I don't really know like that. But I feel like in my birthday in like 12 days, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to be 36. But yeah, family, I guess I'll be doing my own thing. I'm gonna be moving out soon, you know what I'm saying? I lived with my mother for a little bit because, you know, I fell in the hard times and shit. And the same way she did when she came to my grandma's house. My grandma took her in. You feel me? Same way she did with her other kids because they're her kids. Doesn't make sense to, to like deny your kids, especially when they normally doing their own thing anyway. But it's neither here or there. But yeah, family, shit, I probably got them go stay at the shelter for a little bit, family. You feel me? Just to make sure that I'm not around this woman, because our personalities just don't match. She's a very hard woman on the inside, very hard, and she has a weak spot for for certain type of people, family, that's not in the spirit of a light vibration. She likes people with very dense, low vibrations. And since I'm not like that, I guess she doesn't like those qualities in me. But I just, I got 4 kids. Like I said, did the family thing for a little bit. And now I'm on my own path, family. You feel me? The energy didn't get reciprocated, so I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy that my mother would try to rid me of the world and think that I belong in a psychiatric ward or a psychiatric hospital. And I'm very intelligent. I'm intelligent really than everybody in my family. Like, no one in my family knows what I know. They don't know the amount that I know. That's a fact. A lot of people that learned shit from me. And they get online, getting likes and all that shit. You learned that shit from me, man. I don't want to go around living that, talking that, thinking that all the time. It's not just for my social media. So there ain't no fake cap shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I love the universe. I love nature. I love animals, really more than people, because people is brainwashed and people is self-centered. People about themselves. I remember times pulling up on motherfuckers, smoking with them, chilling with them, you know what I'm saying? They was going through a hard time, just because I know this man going through a hard time, like, and I love you, bro, and I fucks with you. So I'm going to pull up on you, I'm going to smoke, we can drink, whatever, and we can talk about the shit, my nigga. Know what I'm saying? Because I had love for niggas, man. When I had it, I looked out for other people, man. But when I think about that shit, and I be like, damn, they ain't have that same energy for me. That shit hurt, family. That shit made me feel like I should be more selfish. Word up. Like, I haven't been selfish enough. Maybe that's my downfall. But I would never abuse children in my fucking life. And if I see somebody abusing a child, it's over for them, family. On God, we not playing them type of games. And if I find out that somebody has ever touched my child, it's over for them. Period. On God, I go to jail for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Just because I love my children. And I love children and period. So I don't know what type of time niggas is on going around hurting children and not giving a fuck about family, chasing a dick. That's what a lot of these females going around chasing a dick. They don't care nothing about their children, man. Then the girl, she was smoking cigarettes with the children. I had to call her mama like, yo, your daughter smoking cigarettes with these children, yo. She was like, I can't tell that girl nothing. You can tell her everything else, though, can't you? Can't tell her to stop smoking the fucking cigarette for 9 months. And the 9 months is going to last them for the rest of their life. If you smoke that cigarette and you keep doing it and you doing toxic shit, that baby can come out disfigured. And that will last them not 9 months, but for the rest of their life. You can't sacrifice 9 months for a lifetime just so they can have a good experience. That's selfishness, family. That show you that that person may not be a good parent because they couldn't even make that small sacrifice for life. And then it's crazy that the children get used against me, family, because it's crazy because I remember when we had the first conception and she had my baby mama had a miscarriage. And she was all sad and, she was torn about it. You know how, females are emotional. And I cared about it too, But I tried to console her. You feel me? I told her that the universe is going to bless you, love, with more children. It's going to bless you with more. All right? And that's exactly what happened. We ended up going from none to one to twins. And then I had one more in 2019. It's my baby girl, my youngest girl. And I miss them so much, but I would never trade my family in for somebody in the world. That makes no fucking sense. That makes no sense. The only people that's going to be there at the end is the people that love you, that care about you, not the people you was running around with chasing a dick or trying to get some pussy. You can get some pussy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But goddamn it, you know, it's more than just about it. It's vanity, family. A lot of people are vain. They have vain minds and you know, in a way of doing things, family. So anyway, family, I just wanted to touch bases with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my dukes called the police on me. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all know. If y'all know me, y'all know my dukes. She called the police on me, and then she tried to say that I was mentally unstable. Now, mind you this, a characteristic, because it's good to know about background when you're dealing with somebody. My father told me that when they was younger, a situation happened, you know what I'm saying? And one of the terrorists back in the day when they was young, might have been like right before they had me or whatnot. It was rumors that my pops was dealing with my mama cousin. So she done heard about that shit. She feeling some type of way. You know, she got Scorpio in her astrology and shit. So Scorpios, they you know, they fall in love. They're very clingy, and they fall in love deep. And so it's kind of like, it can be like possession a little bit. So she was feeling some type of way. She done started something. She told me, and this is what she told me. She told me she knew that this dude liked her. The dude name was I think it was Howard Washington back in the day. The dude Howard Washington liked her, right? So she done went and said put something in his ear. Talking about, yeah, this nigga, this, that, and the third. And it stirred some shit up. And the next thing you know, a motherfucking, they got a whole rivalry going on. So the man then pulled a knife on my dad and all type of shit. The dude that liked her and shit. And goddamn, my dad, he rolling with some, you know, with some real, you know, real street niggas. And goddamn, somebody fucked around and got shot. Somebody like to died behind that situation. Behind you getting mad, getting upset, you feeling impulsive about the situation, being in your emotions, and that Scorpio possession, you felt that it was right and justified to put a man's life in danger. You see? And that's what my baby mama did, the same type of shit. Behind your feelings, behind your possession, you took my children away from me. I never molested a child. I never hurt a child. You know that I love those children. She know that. Now, not too long ago, my son called my phone. I seen it. I got him in my phone. On my phone, it's AZ's son. His name Azariah. AZ's son. So I seen it. I wake up in the morning and I see his phone call was from like 2 in the morning. So I'm like, damn, my son tried to hit me, but I ain't heard from him in about 8 or 9 months. So I took him a phone and I took him some shoes and some clothes on his birthday, right? And so they took the phone from my son. So I got him the phone so he can communicate with me, because his mother never calls me and she never lets them communicate with me. So I got him a phone so me and him can communicate. I put my name in the phone, my sister name in the phone, my mama name in the phone, and all of a sudden he calling me 8 or 9 months later. So I'm like suspicious about it. Like, when I gave him the phone, why didn't you let him call me then? Why you wait 8 or 9 months? And then I seen not too long ago, her cousin, this dude named Ricardo, her cousin, he was on my motherfucking on my TikTok. So I'm like, dang, that's weird. What the hell Ricardo doing on my TikTok? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't follow each other, none of that. But I remember she had a motherfucking tag account back in the day under his name and shit. So she using his identity as if that's, you know, as if that's him, but it's her. So she was just on my TikTok recently. So I'm like, damn, so she was on my TikTok. My son called me 8 or 9 months later. You feel me? That's weird. So I'm suspicious, like I'm supposed to be. Because the woman tried to say, she tried to get me locked up for domestic violence too. When I found out she was trying to sleep with my cousin, and I started dealing with this a new girl. So she was jealous. She always been very, very jealous. And you know, so I'm like, and cause I had my baby girl Akili, right? So I'm happy about being a father. You know what I'm saying? And I was about to take them over there to her mother's. But at this time, she already know that, you know, I'm doing my own thing. And, she came to me on some shit like, hey, I think we need some time apart, this, that, and the third. You feel me? And so all this stuff popped off in 2020, family. Like I said, that shit was like the beginning of, the beginning of the rest of my life, family. That shit changed a lot of shit in my life. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same energy though, feeling entitled, feeling that it's all about you. It's not all about no woman, and it's not all about no man. A family is a unit. There's no I in team, it's a tribe. So when you put yourself over the tribe, you already in the wrong, and can't no good become of that. Can't no good become of that, family. You feel me? And I just, I think to myself like, damn, do I deserve this type of experience? Like, I'm a pretty good dude. I haven't crossed nobody. Can't nobody get up here and say I done crossed them. Said I tried to got them go behind their back, fuck their wife. You know what I'm saying? Or I stole something, or, you know what I'm saying? Didn't get him the money back type shit. You ain't never seen me do no shit like that. Never. Never. You know what I'm saying? They had me all up in court and shit, making me feel like I'm a woman beater. I ain't never beat no woman, man. That shit ain't even on, it's not on my record. It's no history of me doing that. But yes, with my astrology, I got water in my astrology too, and I got air, so I'm thinking a lot and I'm feeling a lot. I'm thinking a lot and I'm feeling a lot. Okay? But that don't mean I'm gonna just fly off the handle and hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm really like a gentle giant, but I do feel deeply. So when people cross me, that make me feel some type of way. And once you cross me, I might not never fuck with you again in life. It's that type of energy, family. Because I know I would never do you like that. I would never do you like that. And like I said, man, I normally be on here teaching about enlightenment, but now I'm sharing a real life experience with y'all. I had whips on my face as a child. I got hella whippings and disciplines and bullied all the time. It's kind of like taking away from your child's self-esteem in the world too, because when you bully them like that, you make them think that they should not be heard. Their voice should not be heard. You make them feel like they're not important. And when a parent does that, it kind of goes against the whole concept of evolution. Your children are supposed to be better than you. That's what evolution is. It is pretty much a change, right? It's a change over a long extended period of time, like in a positive way. Evolutionary change, like a progressive change, a progressive evolutionary change, family. And so whenever parents are in competition with their children, or they don't give the child everything that they need to thrive in the world, then that's a reflection of you, how you raised that child. You didn't put the right things in them, and you didn't give them the right tools to do what they need to do. And then you talk shit about them, which is really crazy. How you gonna talk shit about them? That's on you too, because you raised them. That's your works. That's your fruit. And people are bearing strange fruit. Strange fruit, family. On God. Strange fruit, yo. And you're weird. You're weird if you're doing shit like that to your child, yo. I want my children to be better than me. I want them to be scientists. I want them to be educated, and I want them to have theories of their own that's better than mine, so they can show me some shit. And when they shine, that make me shine. That's how I look at it. I don't look at it like, oh, they better than me, so I ain't shit. Nah, they my children. That's why they shining like that. That's why they smart. That's why they can do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, family, I'm on this journey alone. Like I said, I never crossed nobody. I never done no type of fuckery shit to no children. And I love every woman that I was with. And I never abused no woman's children. I've been around different women after the fact, you feel me? And see how they be moving. They out here chasing men, and if I wanted to, they would have let me come in the house and take over the whole house, family. But I didn't do that because I don't want to whoop them. I don't want to do nothing because I'm not their biological dad. And I feel like you got to earn their trust, and you got to put time and energy into them to discipline them. You can't just come in somebody's life and just start telling them what to do. But the woman would allow me to do that. I'm telling you, family. I'm like, damn, that's the same shit my mama was doing. Cause she loved a man so much. She do anything to hang on to this situation. But then the situation end up still going bad because it's rooted in the wrong things, family. When you see somebody hurting your child, that's a deal breaker. That's a deal breaker. If you allow any harm to come to my child, that's a deal breaker, man. Word up, yo. People are fucking weird, yo. On God, yo. Who does that? But anyway, family, this ain't nothing against y'all. I'm just sharing, some life experience with y'all and how I think. You feel me? But I got shit in the motion. I got plays in the motion, family. So don't think it's over for me. You feel me? I'm very intelligent. I'm very savvy. You feel me? And I can goddamn get shit done. I'm telling you. But for right now, you know what I'm saying? I needed a little help. I was with my dukes. And, shit, you gotta goddamn walk on eggshells being around her. And it don't never feel like love. It always, and she called me bruh and shit like that. I'm your son. Why you call me bruh? You think that's funny? I remember her when she started dating after my dad, after her divorce or whatnot, she started running around doing her thing. And sometimes a guy would come over and then she would call me that bruh shit. And sometimes she would try to make it seem like I'm not even her son type shit. Because I was an embarrassment to her and what she was trying to do. So, all of that type of energy like that, family, is just weird to me. It's foreign. And I don't live my life like that. And another thing, for everybody that's just thinking that this woman is just perfect, which she's not. She's not. All right? One of my things that I have with her is, since I haven't seen the children, why come she don't go over there to my try to reconnect with my kids for me? If me and my baby mama not getting along, because my brother kids come over here. All right? My brother right under me, his kids come over here. Then my youngest brother, his kids come over here. My kids are nowhere to be found, family. I don't even know if they're safe with this woman. And my baby mama, she been through sexual abuse as a child. She said that her daddy touched her. And the daddy is the one that's still coming around, family. And he come over there to see the kids damn near Monday through Friday. And she's okay with that. I'm like, Lord, didn't you tell me your dad touched you one time? Why would you let him come around the kids like that? So family, the universe is with me though. You feel me? The universe is with me, family. And I'm not worrying about it because I know I got divine favor from the universe. I've seen signs. I have visions all the time. I ask people about visions and deja vu and stuff like that. They tell me they have them, but I don't really meet people that have them as consistently as me. I've had 4 visions in 1 week. And whenever I moved a certain way, whenever I said a certain thing, the vision came to mind that, hey, I've seen that. I've done that. That's crazy. I'm just doing it, but I've already seen this. But I know I haven't physically done it. That happened to me all the time, family. When I'm in nature, the animals come to me for some reason. They like me. Like, I have a good spirit. I save animals. Go to my channel. Go to the nature guy, Omni Amanashi. You will see me. I save animals, family. I'm not a violent, wild person like that. But whenever somebody cross you or they just do like real selfish, self-centered shit, that shit make you feel some type of way, family. Word up. That's just what it is. So if you feel some type of way that I'm feeling some type of way, stop doing stupid shit or get the fuck away from around me. That's all you gotta do. Shit crazy, man. Nigga, man, this shit crazy what motherfuckers be on, man. Got them police walking to the door and shit. And I'm sitting down trying to watch TV. About to chill. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in here? This woman, she done got upset the same way she did with my dad back in the day. Same way she did with my dad, and like they got the man killed. And then after you like they got him killed, you married him. And then you stayed with him for 16 years, even though y'all had been knowing each other since she was 12. And she had me about 16 years old, something like that. So yes, she was a young mother. But goddamn it, it's crazy, man, when you evaluate, when you look at all the analytics, you look at the data, like, look at this person. Yeah, she's my mother, but this is her. This is her. She's out to, she's pretty much out to seek validation from the world. And validation from her loved ones is not as important. My baby mama like that too. I guess that's why I went and got that type of woman. Because it was a familiar feeling. But I don't want that anymore, family. I want something that's real. I'm about to be 36 years old. I don't want to live my life in fallacy and fakeness. Because I'm not that type of person. I will give 110% with whoever that I'm with. And I would never embarrass you. I never, I would never, just make it seem like you're not important or you be too far from my mind. Because I'm just not that type of dude. And I just needed to talk about a few things, man, for anybody who think that I'm just, just a wild dude doing anything or just trying to get clout from teaching. I like teaching, but I didn't even make much money off of teaching. I did that shit damn near for free for 5 or 6 years. So I'm not out here like Brother Polite in there. He touched the child. You feel me? He got all these talents and gifts, but he's not a good person. So I know y'all have favorites and certain shit you like about people, but some people are not good people. So that shit matter. Is that a good person? Because if they're not a good person, they shouldn't even be around you. You can't trust that person. Then when they cross you, don't say nothing, because that's what's going to happen. You need good people around you. I'd rather have a handicapped person around me that's in a good spirit, because I don't have to worry about watching my back with this person. And that's what I'm on, man. I love y'all. I thank y'all for, hearing me out. You know what I'm saying? But my dudes, she going ham. And my baby mama, she going ham. And it's like, damn, like these women really are not loving. They're not nurturing. They're not even nurturing the kids like that. Some of them are. I'm not saying all women, because there's some good women out there. But I need to run into them because I ain't been seeing them. But, we'll be nice, man. That shit crazy, man. I'm not a bad dude, man. I sold herbs. You know what I'm saying? Had my, my own business and shit. You feel me? I'm out there engaging with people. People I don't even know. Telling them about the herbs and what it do. You know what I'm saying? That felt good. I like doing that. And I made a little money doing that. You feel me? But just, being on somebody's job and settling for the mediocre, ain't on that. I got, I'm on empowerment now. You feel me? I'm on empowerment. I haven't been doing as much teaching because that's not my main focus anymore. You feel me? I still love it, but it's more to it than that. I'm really trying to get to this bag so I can get to my motherfucking children. Now, I didn't communicate with my son. I talked to him, but I didn't reach back out because he told me to come to his grandmother's. Now his mother know that I don't like to be over there. Me and my baby mother, we don't get along. When we had our first baby shower, when my son was my first son, I had a community center that I wanted to have a baby shower at because I know the people who own the community center. I was a part of their programs coming up, right? So they know me, I know them. But the lady came in and just completely took over the baby shower, family. And she had somewhere where she wanted to have it at. You see? So that's showing you intrusion. This is this girl's children, and that boy and his children. So they are the two parents that had the child. This woman came in and intruded and took over the whole thing. So right now, she's advising my baby mama to keep them away from me. All right? So you guys know what's going on. 4 little kids. And over there they got all type of stuff going on. All type of stuff. I seen 2 homosexuals sitting in each other's laps with children walking around. I'm like, who would allow that shit to go on like that around children? If that's what they do, that's what they do. But go do that shit somewhere else, man. That's inappropriate. That's how shit happen in people's households. Letting anything happen, anything go. The children watching pornography, all type of shit. That shit crazy. Man, listen, man. These people gotta do better, man. For real. And it's all about the leadership too, because if you under a poor leader, they can't lead you to nowhere but destruction. Because they can't even lead themselves nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I'm on my empowerment shit, man. Hopefully y'all rooting for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to use my empowerment for goodness. For goodness, family. I don't have one child out there that I don't care about. If I could see them, then I would. You know what I'm saying? But with my children, I told y'all the situation. They done tried to call the police on me. Restraining order, all that, and I don't have any violence on my record. I was just trying to see my children, and at this point, I don't trust them. So I'm just going, going through the legal route. And so it just saddens me, man, that in the modern age that women are not nurturing. When the woman is, the feminine energy is like the earth. You sow the seed into the earth, you give it the water, you feel me, and it's going to nurture the seed into existence. If the seed is not nurtured, it's not going to grow. There's no life. There's death without nurturing. Nurturing is a part of life and growth. Without nurturing, there's nothing. And so I love to see a nurturing woman. I don't like hard women. You might as well go deal with a dude if you're going to do that. That don't even make sense. I don't like hard women. That shit is goofy. Trying to be like dudes and shit. Be a divine feminine. Be in your divine feminine principle. Be what the universe created you to be, to love, to nurture life into existence. Yeah, family. Motherfucker 12 walking up on me like I done something. Man, go on with that shit, man. That shit crazy. All because this woman want to prove a point. So I'm going to go on about my business, family. I probably won't be communicating with my mother for a while. All right? Just so y'all know. We're not even friends on Facebook. She blocked. And so it's no need to communicate. Our personalities are not in agreement. You're too hard on the inside, and she doesn't feel like my mother. You know how they say, like, people remember you by how you made them feel. And when I think about it, family, I don't feel good being around that woman. I feel taken advantage of, and it's just not a good feeling, family. So I'm gonna just go on about my business. But I just wanted to touch bases with y'all so y'all kind of know what I'm on, what's going on. You feel me? But the universe is good. Some people would say God is good, but that's what I call God, the universe. The universe is good, and it's shown me that I would be blessed, like very fortunate. I had a vision. I can't even tell y'all all about it, but I had a vision in 2020, and some of this stuff that has occurred was in the vision, and I've seen some of this stuff, but there's a few visions that have not came to fruition. But I know it's gonna happen because everyone that I have had has come to fruition. That's no cap, family. The universe is with me, whether you like it or not. Whether people believe in the sun God or not, the sun exists. The sun is what it is. It does what it does. Whether you realize it or not, it's important. You don't have to think that it's important. It's important because God said that it's important. And the universe created me to be here right now in this physical manifestation. All right? With this heart that I got, with these feelings, with these emotions, you feel me? And this soul that I got. But I'm a righteous brother at the end of the day, man. I'm not out predatorial upon people, trying to hurt people, trying to ruin their lives. None of that. I gave away a lot. Like, I undervalue myself by giving too much. So, you live and you learn as you go, family. Live and you learn as you go, man. For real. But I know it's kind of late and shit, but I like to be out here with the stars, and sometimes you might catch a meteorite coming through the air, see a little fireball, because, I'm out here in the country, so in the country you can see the sky real well. If you like to stargaze, if you like to, look at stuff like that, it's a good spot for stuff like that. But, yeah, I don't, I guess I haven't been the biggest people person because some of my experiences, like with the closest people, my mother, my father. How do I expect to go out there in the world and expect good experiences from people when you don't even have good experiences from your parents? That shit crazy. And they'll just cash you away. Like, even with my son, like, he's a lot like me. My oldest son, he like, his personality and his spirit and all is a lot like mine. He's a little fiery, and he's a little, he's emotional, so he kind of, he's sensitive. He move easily, and he's fiery with the emotion. So I want to be around him so I can teach him how to, how to manage himself, because I'm like that. You feel me? But I ain't out to hurt nobody. But if anything happened to my son on some shit like where I was responsible, it would be my life mission to make up for whatever was done to my son. I don't know why other people don't think like that. Like, if you allow a misfortune to happen to your child, why don't you try to make up for that? Why don't you try to do something to make up for that? Right? Or you gonna let your legacy go down like that, where your child remember you as a tyrant or as somebody who made them feel like unimportant? So, I could never see I got 2 sons and I got 2 daughters. So it's an even, I'm a Libra, so it's an even exchange, 2 sons, 2 girls. And I feel like I can relate to my girls just as much as I can relate to my sons. Even though they're women, they're girls. They're not, women, but, they're female. Like, even though they're female, I can relate to them because they're me. They're just a female version of me. And so I know my mother, she didn't have her father or whatnot. And maybe that got something to do with her not being able to relate to her sons as well. You feel me? But I love my mother. I really do. But it's sad that we can't have a good relationship because I don't want to just be your friend. I want to be your friend, but you're my mother and I'm your son. And we was connected at one point in time. Like, no one was as close to her, as me, and nobody was as close to me as her because we was one at one point in time by the umbilical cord, right? My mother bore me into existence. And I still love her, but it's just sad that I can't have the relationship that I want to have with my mother because she's too hard. She's too hard. And I don't want to get in any type of relationship or dealings with a woman that's hard. I don't like that. I need a woman that's sweet, that's nurturing, that makes you feel good when you're around. And it ain't just about chasing no ass either. Because I ain't even start messing around until I was like 18 or 19 years old. I had high school girlfriends I wrote love letters to, but never had sex with them. You feel me? Because it wasn't all about that. For me, I guess it was more so about being comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Getting to know you and being comfortable with you. Because I had times where I could have done something, but I couldn't even perform because I wasn't comfortable with the individual. I didn't know them good enough. And so I won't all out there like that. I got 4 kids by 1 woman. 4 kids, 1 woman, family. So you can look at my pattern and see that I'm not out, I ain't out there like that. So I would, family lifestyle is more for, my type of persons. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's why I talk about that a lot. Family and kids. I ain't studying these people out here like that, man. But yeah, love and light to the family. You know what I'm saying? If you fought with the Omnivision EDU, you feel me? If you didn't learn anything from your brother, you know what I'm saying? Love and light to you, man. I just thank you for rocking with me. You feel me? And if y'all want to know more about me, like I said, go to that YouTube channel. Go to my go to my page, and you will see my YouTube channel right there at the right there at the heading of the page. It's the Nature God Omni Amanashe. TheNatureOmniAmunase. All right? You see me with the kids, having basketball practice, taking them into nature with the animals and plants and stuff like that. That's what you see us doing, family. You don't see no foolishness. So, whoever trying to play my character, make me seem like my life need to be thrown away because I was abused, and it will make them feel better not to remember it, that's very selfish. Because you let that happen to a child. And yeah, I'm a grown man, but I'm still your son. I'm still her son. And I still exist. And whatever issues that she has, because she spent $10,000 on a therapist. I've never done that for somebody to listen to me. I never paid somebody $10,000 to listen to me. So while she making it seem like I'm so needy and need to be heard and all that, you paid somebody $10,000 just to hear you out. I never done that. I have a channel. I teach. People listen to me on the channel. You know what I'm saying? That's all I need. I don't need all that. But it would be even more better just to be able to have a conversation, you know what I'm saying, and with somebody that you love. You feel me? Because that's way better than any other way of doing it. Be around the people that you love, man, that you care about, man. Word. Y'all see me, man. I'm just chilling, man. It's a crazy night, family. Motherfuckers try to act like they were going to carry me away type shit. That shit crazy as hell, yo. Motherfuckers try to act like they were about to carry me away tonight, family. Behind this one, man, that's how my baby mama did me, though. I'm telling you, it's the same energy, the same shit. That's because you mad and you want to prove a point. You going to try to ruin somebody's life? Like I said, I don't go around ruining people's lives. That's one thing you can't say about me. I never ruined another person's life. Never. If I have issues, I go and deal with my issues alone. I got Scorpio in my astrology. I'm 2 days from the Scorpio zodiac. So I'm not too many degrees from that energy. That energy is with me, family. I can be alone. You feel me? But I like to be around the close ones that I love. That's you know, that's my sanction, to be around the close few that I love. You know, that's my thing. I don't gotta be around all these people I don't know like that, man. That's don't really move me like that. I've done shows. I don't know if y'all know that. I did music, rap, being in front of 1,000 people, 1,500 people, shit like that. Done shows. I did shows, poetry. I was doing poetry when I was in high school. Told you I was nice with the words. You feel me? I used to be able to write love letters and all that shit. I was nice with this shit. And so, you know, I can be around. I can be in front of a lot of people. You feel me? Even though that's not my preference. I've done it. But it feels better, you know, when I can sit with my mom and just have a conversation without her feeling some type of way about what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That feels good. Like, son, I love you. I hear what you're saying. You know, I wish it was something that I could do to make it better. But if it's not, you know, maybe we can just talk about it. And for me, that's fine, just to know that she care a little bit. But when she shoo me away like that, that shit don't feel good. That shit don't feel good, family. That shit like killing me. Like, you know, like, oh no, some type of like emotional destruction. And so, you know, just wanted to share a few things with y'all, man. Wish I had somebody to pull up on me and goddamn chop it up with me. Would be nice, but you know, it's all good. I'll be back on. You know, real niggas don't stay down for too long. You know, we bounce back up. You feel me? Ain't nothing but a you know, temporary situation, man. But yeah, man, shit, family, like umoju. Umoju means family. You know what I'm saying? And the stars are grouped together in families. You know, it's different organisms in the Sahara, like the gazelle and bison. You know what I'm saying? They're grouped together in herds because they're family. And nature has designed it that way for you to have family. I don't know who created this concept of, you know, just by yourself type shit. Like, that shit crazy. Being the center of the universe and don't nothing else matter. We all coexist together in this universe. We coexist together on the same planet under the same sun and moon. And we need to figure out how to do that, family, you know, because it ain't got to be like that. My baby mama, all she had to do was try to connect with my mother. Call me, say sorry. Say sorry. That's all you, something. But she don't come with no type of, because that's how she got me. It's really the emotional aspect. I felt like I had a place in her life emotionally. There was an emotional connection that she used, and she found out that about me. You feel me? And she began to use that against me. But then I had to kind of get up out of that a little bit once I realized it was being weaponized against me. And so, you know, like I said, we living and we learning. I don't know how long I've been on the live and shit, but I just felt like I vent for a little bit. Because I've been goddamn doing a lot of post-typing and shit. Like, I'm tired of typing and shit. But it's love, man. Like, I ain't got nothing against nobody. Just, if any type of trauma done happen to you, just make sure that shit don't happen to nobody else. If you see that shit happen in your presence, do something about that shit. If you see that shit happening in your presence, or if it ain't in your presence, you need to go double back and do something about it. Because I respect the man that is about justice and fairness and, you know, love for his unit, for his tribe, for his family, man. That shit is very important. The universe will bless you for that, man. For real. So yeah, man. Yeah, with my mom talking about mental health, and for her to up and do some shit like that, that shit is beyond me, family. Y'all know her. I ain't got to say her name. I might have said it, I don't know, but that shit beyond me, man. You always up there preaching mental health, and you up here acting crazy. You done like the guy, the man shot and killed. The man did get shot, but he didn't die. And so it's crazy, you know, women get upset, man. You just don't get in your emotions and get somebody killed. My mama calling the police like that, they could have came and shot and killed me at the house, man. Just because you upset. I ain't never put my hands on my mama, yo. Never done that. I never put my hands on no woman. I'm not a woman beater. It never have. It's, you know, I don't know, I guess it's the motherfucker talking about toxic masculinity and shit like that. All this feminine shit going on, man. Transgenders, if that's what they want to do, that's what you do. But there need to be some real men around. There's nothing wrong with that because God created men. God created men. And without men, there would be no children. There would be no black women because black women are made by black men. Facts. Stop playing, man. Don't play with God, man. Black women are made by black men. There's nothing wrong with a man being a fucking man. Oh, you talking too loud. Oh, your voice too deep. How the hell I'm gonna make my voice less deep? The hell? I'm not even talking that loud. But yeah, man, this shit crazy, man. Miss my grandma, man. I wish me and grandma could talk about it. Because she'll listen to me. She might daggone... She might cuss me out after a while. They got them say, I ain't that triple this, that, and the third. Like, you talking about that sun, moon stuff now. You know, I believe in my Jesus now. But that was cool. But even though she believed in her Jesus, we talked about the universe and stuff like that. We talked about it. And we talked about issues. You know what I'm saying? I miss her and I love her so much. I'm going to get her tattoo. I'm going to get her name tattooed somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to get it. But Marjorie, I love you, mama. I know you still, preserved by the universe. But your daughter is up here tripping. Just so you know, your daughter tripping now. For real, man, this shit crazy. Yeah, and anybody who got a mama that love them and hear them out, whatever, even if you got a mama that don't do that, still love as much as you can, you know what I'm saying? But, me and my mama can't deal like that, man. We got to create space, man. But it's nice to have a mother that, hear you out and care about you and love you more than everybody else in the world, because that's your mother. She made you and you of her. So, I mean, if that connection don't exist, that's crazy. That shape your mind to not, be a certain way in the world. But yeah, love your little ones, man. They are you and you are them. That's why I love mine. I do damn near anything for them, because that's how I look at it. Even the girls, they're mine. They're me as a female. And my sons, they're gonna be kings. They playing sports, they doing all that. They learned how to play basketball not too long ago. I know I ain't get to see them that much, but we went to the basketball court and I seen them, shooting some hoops, and I was proud of them, man, because I was playing 9, 10 years old in the little league, junior league, AAU ball, traveling different states, playing different kids from around the, around the United States. I had some good experiences too with sports. Sports was my getaway from the negativity. So I don't do sports as much, so I got into teaching. Man. But, I love y'all, man. I'm gonna goddamn go ahead and get on up out of here. The deal has been a pleasure, and I thank y'all for hearing me out. If y'all want to chop it up about something that y'all going through, we can do that. Hit me up on the inbox. You know what I'm saying? Or if you got questions or whatnot. But I'm gonna do a part 2. This is just part 1. All right, we're gonna do a part 2. And we're gonna keep it rolling, because everybody talking about their life and exposing people and doing all that. Now I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about, and I don't care how nobody feel about it, because it's my life. It's my life. Care how you feel about it. People always trying to make it seem like it's about them. It's about me too. It's about me too now. Word up. For tripping. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna be touching bases back with y'all soon. Thank you for your time, your energy, your attention. And it's nothing but love and respect. Peace.